My name is Renberg, this is my family, and my products are orthopedic immobilization devices built on vacuum technology, which I have developed for many, many years. I'm a paramedic, firefighter from the first beginning, paramedic, and RN and a physician assistant in Sweden. It's a transportation device, a mobilization device that immobilize people with no restriction, and it forms like vacuum packed coffee around the patient, and it's very soft and nice, and we can transport people for hours at a time with no complaint. Like the US Air Force are having our products, and they're transporting home soldiers from Iraq, and they may have 14 hours transport with a patient, which is fine. They are very comfortable and develop no problem. On a regular spine board, the hard one, there's no chance they can be on that time because they develop more of the problems, and they help them. This is the full body vacuum spine board. We also have for torso, for lifting up people sitting in the cars. We have also extremely sprints built on my patent, the new patent that is a multi-chamber system, which also the beads are locked in small chambers, which is though if the sprints are in slopes, they're not running in anywhere. This unit here runs for, we can produce them for $125, and our distributor are buying them from us for $284, and then the end users, like the ambulance companies and so, they are paying about $500. It's good markup, it's compact, lightweight, and durable, comfortable, and all the materials are made in America. The machines to do this are made in America, so we don't have to go over water to get more things. This is very fast to do, and sometimes you have to be fast. The distributor we have is in US, in Australia, Europe, England, Switzerland to begin with, and also we are about 60% export today. And we are now into Swedish Army, Air Force 2, and Homeland Security in Sweden. So it's growing because there's nothing like it on the market. The competition are the old spine boards and the old spins. And there you have a form of my son Marcus, exactly his size. You know, we have to, this is the only item that we can fit in to the patient. We don't have to fit the patient into it. It will save a lot of problems out in the fields to immobilize them exactly where they are. They have dislocated shoulders or whatever, hip fractures.
You're using, I think I heard you say you're using a vacuum pump versus pumping it up full of air.
Exactly.
Is there a difference between those methods?
Yeah, absolutely, yes. With the old-fashioned air sprints, you put pressure on the limb, and this are counterindicated. In Europe, we don't use air sprints anymore because it's dangerous. It's put pressure on the nerves and circulation tissue, which can be dangerous. So this is vacuum, which is though it's no pressure at all. It's just supporting because the beads inside are doing their job, pressing together. So it's no pressure, and you can form it exactly the way, and you can have the opening with air sprint. You have to cover the whole arm. You cannot feel a pulse. Here you can open up and feel the peripheral circulation and pulse.
Thank you.
What's the experience with user error and user training? How easy is it for an EMS medic or a physician's person to figure out how to use this, and how does it compare with errors that occur with vacuums?
Exactly. There is a very good question, because it seems maybe a little bit of complicated, but it's a small DVD, an instruction DVD we have, and you don't have to be educated. EMTs that are voluntary services, they're no problem at all. Even my children here, when they were small, they could handle it because it's common sense and it's easy to learn. But the problem we have is to tell them about vacuum is no air. You're not pumping anything up. You take the air out, and when they think vacuum, they got it.
Thank you.
Yep.